Coming off a series-tying win in Houston on Wednesday, the Jazz got off to a sluggish start and never got back in the game, falling to the Houston Rockets 113-92 Friday night in Salt Lake City. Houston now leads the best-of-7 series 2-1 heading into Game 4 on Sunday night. Royce O'Neale led the Jazz with 17 points, while Rudy Gobert finished with 12 points, 9 rebounds and 2 blocks in 32 minutes. Donovan Mitchell struggled through one of his worst games in recent memory, scoring only 10 points on 4 for 16 shooting. Mitchell added 1 rebound and 3 assists in 31 minutes. Alec Burks came off the bench to score 14 points on 5 for 11 shooting in the loss. Utah played without starting point guard Ricky Rubio, hamstring, for the third straight game. Eric Gordon caught fire with 25 points off the bench, after scoring only 22 points on 5 for 22 shooting the first 2 games combined. Gordon averaged 18.0 points per game during the regular season. James Harden scored 25 points and dished out 12 assists, while Chris Paul, 15 points, Clint Capella, 11 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 4 blocks, and Trevor Ariza, 11 points, also scored in double figures for the Rockets. O'Neale, who started in place of Rubio for the third straight game, was Utah's most consistent player. He shot 7 for 10 from the field, including 3 for 5 from beyond the arc, and added 5 rebounds and 1 assist in 29 minutes. O'Neale's 17 points were too short of his career high, which he set on Valentine's Day against the Suns. At Buckets, O'Neale's 17-point night is our at AFSO Instant Rewind last track button. He added 5 rebounds and 3 three-pointers to his line. After a bucket by Derek Favors, the Rockets extended that lead to 19-5 within the first 6 minutes of the game, and then to 32-12 with just under 4 minutes left in the first quarter, effectively taking the capacity crowd out of the game. Houston shot a scorching 69.6%, 16 for 23, to open the game. 27 points in Game 2, 3 already. The rookie scored 7 consecutive Utah points, on a pull-up 3 and 2 coast-to-coast driving layups, to cut Utah's deficit to 15 from 24, and force a Houston timeout. Royce O'Neale with his own personal 7-point run, and his beard looks great. pic.twitter.com/LRSDPT9 tab, Utah Jazz, at Utah Jazz, May 5, 2018 off to the Royces. Houston would take a 30-point cushion into halftime and then push that lead to as many as 38 en route to the blowout victory. So here are a few of Utah's top plays from the second half. pic.twitter.com/HOZAPTA1JM, Utah Jazz, at Utah Jazz, May 5, 2018, pic.twitter.com/K6Inc, Utah Jazz, at Utah Jazz, May 5, 2018 Stockton with the steal in the bucket. Overall, Utah turned the ball over 16 times, and forced only 9 Houston turnovers. 21.9 The Jazz shot 41.7% from the field, and only 36.6% in the first half. Mitchell, 4 for 16, Ingles, 2 for 10, and Jay Crowder, 1 for 6, combined to shoot only 21.9%. Coach's quote of the night: "I don't think anyone did their job defensively, and it showed. We were porous." Jazz head coach Quinn Snyder. Notable Favors left the game midway through the third quarter with a left ankle sprain and did not return. Former Jazz forward Joe Johnson played the final 4 minutes for Houston, scoring 2 points on 1 for 3 shooting. Jazz out-rebounded the Rockets 43-41 and outscored them 12-6 on second-chance points. Houston outscored Utah 20-10 in transition points after finishing with just 5 in Game 2. David Stockton and Tony Bradley each scored for the Jazz in the closing minutes. Up next, the Jazz will stay at home for Game 4 against the Rockets on Sunday night. Tip-off is set for 6 p.m. MT and the game will be broadcast nationally on TNT.